Sounding. belt on there. It's weathered. I like it. Yeah, it's real weathered. I'll show you. See, thing is weathered so bad. But I think if I leave it on like the 4th notch, it should be alright. Let me just fix y'all real quick. Till later. That's that. Oh, it is. It is. It's kind of hard though. bottle in my mouth. Had to get out of there. I don't like working in the same atmosphere as a woman, so I had to dip on out of there. I guess we can do some triceps now, and then we're gonna do some forearms. I'm almost done for the day. I done been here since like 5 o'clock. Always 3 hours. Mandatory. For me. First I gotta run to the whip and get me another water. Then we'll start back up. Let's get these triceps in. You know, I like doing triceps every day, little. Every day, full body. But start off with a little stack here. I don't really need this elbow raise, but it should be like it. We'll play with the stack at first. I like to be arched out when I do anything. Because when you arch out, see, it's giving you bam, you know. But then you try it up here, bam, not the same. Definitely not the same. You get more tension arched out. At least I think so. Hey, picture on. Get another one. We'll do like 2 sets of 20 whole set, 2 sets of 20 going down. So I guess 2 sets of 20 of everything until we get to like 40. And then we'll do a different tricep exercise. Come on. I will say, after years of doing this definitely helps my elbow. Like when I first come in, my joints, dude, especially where I'm not on anything anymore. I don't take anabolics anymore. I don't even take a supplement really other than creatine protein. That's about all I take now. But no caffeine, no pre-workout. Pre-workout's kind of a joke anyway. You know what? If you're a slim junkie, then it ain't going to affect you any of the caffeine. So you're taking caffeine for no reason. That's why I don't take pre. You're not going to feel anything. You're going to feel the beta allergy. But after so long to take it, if you don't feel that one, you got to wean off and then go back. That's the only thing I ever liked out of free. The only thing I ever liked out of free was beta alanine extra creatine. Like I take tons of creatine. Have for the past decade and almost a half. Every day. You know. I've been thinking about jumping back on flex and PRT, but that's neither here nor there at the moment. And that's more or less just cardiovascular, you know. course, I'm skipping anything with a 3 and 6 and a 9. You already know. You know what I mean? You know, I skip 3, 6, and 9. I don't like those numbers. Never had, never will. So I skipped 3 right there and went down to 120. Sheesh. 2 sets of 20. And go down. And just to show what I was talking about, I'll do next set, I'll do like it, just so you can see what I'm talking about with versus arching. And then, plus, I don't think you get a full good range either, as you do with arching. I always think about 5 or 6 bottles of water around here. I'll be pissing like a racehorse. If I got my gallon on me, I think I got a gallon while I'm here. But I like water bottles now. I like the old gallon too, but the water bottle is the way to go for me. Because I'm also a dirty person, so, you know, it's not very sanitary being a gallon. Now, you see what I'm talking about? Like that. See, it feels like half the weight's taken off you do it like this. That's why I always push people to do art. I see people doing this all the time. But arching the way to go. That's for damn sure. It never gets no easier, really. You just get stronger. I've been doing this over a decade and a half, you know? Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Let's double check my numbers. There we go. Back to arching. I ain't doing this straight up no more. I just doing that to prove one. You notice I got my fingers out. Yeah, I just like doing that. It's fancy. Stick all my fucking fingers out while I'm doing it, you know, hitting my triceps up. I don't know. You remind me. You know what's crazy though? It's after this, there'll be like a thing that's just, 100 commenters. But you can't go back and see everything. One more set of these. Down we go too. But we still got 4 on too. And the reverse tricep pull too, pretty nice. Crap, you know, I forget it to well, I did 100 in there, so I'm gonna have to grab a kettlebell. No one can medicine ball. Matter of fact, medicine ball. I gotta grab that one. I done looked up. Let's go grab that. See, today's a light day, so it's just like I'm really just running through here thinking of stuff to do. But I'm here for 3 hours anyway, you know? Mandatory. So, you know. And so I think I'm here 6 days a week. So throughout the week, I've done trained everybody for 100 times. So on these light days like this, I gotta think, gotta be like, I haven't done this workout in years, let me try this. You know, so just like that, you know. Empty this motherfucker today, which I like that shit though. I like a nice empty one. Nice empty gym for me today. Nice. Let me do something again. I hate how it does this. Chat. Blammo. There we go. Sometimes you gotta tinker with it. Something else I haven't done in a minute, I'm about to try. I'm gonna do the last 10 of the set, verse grip. Already. I ain't done that in fat, man. Felt pretty decent, not something I would do all the time though. Hit that 70, now I gotta go faster with it. I told Daddy this one. When you come in here, you gotta teach me. Alright, I'm back. You know, something else I like to do on here. Bicep curl. You can do anything like these. Bicep curls, triceps, lats, elbows, lower back, upper back, traps. I mean, you name it, you can do it on a nice table. I'd like for it to be one where you can lower everything, so I can put one here, but they got another machine right over there. And I do core on that a lot. But it's too damn like, just like this weight right here, this is fun the way it kind of playing. I messed up that. So, right now we just started. Even though I hit triceps when I first came in, but that was early. 40, 80, 120, 60, 220, yeah, no, 200, 240, 280. So, bam, that's 280 reps right there. You know, people say, oh, that's crazy. That's pretty good, dude. It's too bad. Let's do. Nobody really does that. And I can accomplish that. You might do 5 sets of 10 of a certain weight, but you ain't doing 5 sets of 10 for that body, or you know. Like right now I'm doing triceps. There's no way in hell I would do 5 sets of 10 to be like, well, that's it for me. I'm gas, guys. Nah, that's dumb. But we got 280 reps right now. And it's not hard to get you reps to do. It's not. You can throw on, I'd much rather somebody throw on 40s on triceps and do 100 reps of that. You're going to get more than 100 reps at 40. Then 5 sets of 10 of 140. You know, it's just going to get more. And it's obvious. It's going to be 20 right here. I'm leaning back, get more range of motion, more tension. And if you think that's bullshit, I'll prove it here in a minute. I'll do another set stick up. Bam, 20 again. You got how different that is? Way more easier. Not a lot of tension, not a lot of strain. So I don't want to do that. You know? I like leaning in. What kind of ball lean over? What the hell if I grab my, oh, I did. Oh well. I'll grab it in a minute. That's why I did so many bicep curls too. When I first come in, on a heavy day, 5 sets of 30, all the way from 5 to 60. I'll do 5 sets of 30. Like 5, hold on. It's all the way up to 60s, 3 sets of 30. You can't do that. Keep getting the numbers and stuff. But I'll start off with the 5s, all the way up to 60. That's a shit ton of reps. And then after I do the curls, overhead. So until you get in, it's just kind of reps. Next is start at the heavy. So it's easy to get reps. Easy, easy. You just got to do it. I get so low, I almost touch the damn floor, you know? I think that's good. Good anchoring right there. A good distance, good range. I'm going faster. Instead of doing slow and controlled, I'm burning them out. So that way, I cut more weight. If I'm going to do slow and controlled, that's to put on more size, more strength. I'm banging shit out and cut weight a little bit. I just want to drop down to like 195, maybe 200. You know? I spent a decade being 145, 155 shred. I don't want to do that anymore. I like the strength and everything now too much. But like I said, I do want to cut down to 195 or 200, but feel it out. You know? Feel it out. Get a few more sets of 20 and then there's 380 altogether. And then I'm fucking something just to get an even 4, you know? Ugh. And yeah, yeah, there we go. You know, it doesn't last everything. But I'm kind of feeling them just a little bit right here. This is a great day to use lats too. I don't know, I still got forearms to do too. And I got cardio to do. I've done my beginning forearms in there. I love this machine right here. So I'm going to finish forearms here. But, done did legs. Done did shit tons of biceps. Preacher curl, I did that. Done this seated. And did lat raises. Trying to think of what all I've done did. Lightweight though, lightweight thing. Did rows. I did delts. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what all you've done, so that way you can do something different. It's light day, you know, tomorrow is my breast day, so I'm pretty ecstatic about that. Hopefully it goes good. Oh yeah, medicine ball, sweet. Alright, I remember what I got to do. Sometimes though, I can get a little crazy on my rest days. I hope I don't get like it. Let me knock on some wood when I said that. Yeah, because I get nutty. That's why I stay here so long. It ain't, I do love it. I do love it, but I stay here for hours on end. Because it helps me like minimum. It's not because it's some kind of physical activity. Because I've been doing this over a decade and a half, and when I stayed cut up, shredded all year round, it didn't help me mentally at all. The gym didn't get out no aggression and nothing out of me. It was just something I forced to do, you know. I love doing it then too, but it didn't help me mentally. And I don't think I had any mental problems really in my 20s. But now, oh God. Boy, I tell you, mentally disorders. Woo! I've got them now, baby. That's why I be drinking now. You know, so that helps. Motherfucker. I can't remember that. try to get yeah, forearms, medicine ball. I'm gonna get that motherfucker, dude. I gotta do that. You know, it feels so weird. Because now it's like getting warm and shit outside. And let me see what time it is. Before I keep fucking around. 8:09. Damn, boy. I gotta hit this shit. I be doing that, man. Oh, yeah. I love a good medicine ball. Get rid of this crap. I like these. But I want to do curls again. And I'll be blasting the same body parts like crazy, but I like it. They can tell me all kind of shit until the cows come home. I'm going to keep on keeping on, you know what I mean? I'm going to do what I do. Motherfucker. There you go, get in there. There we go. Just 20. I think I'll do like 20 reps all the way up to 70. Oh. Damn, boy, I need to wash my hair. I just looked at it. It's raining. Do the little, what I call it, rockets. Had an old man tell me that one time. See me here doing this. And he's like, oh, you auditioning to be one of the rockets? That stuff feels good though. That right there, them leg raises, that's when we got lower for that shit is fun. I might lean over, let me see. Nah. I like to switch it up a little bit once in a while. We still got cardio and more core to do the forearm, so I'm trying to burn through these biceps here. But I'm still doing 20 reps a set. Go ahead and jump to 40s since I don't do 3s. Give me my best. I like taking it with the medicine ball, just a little something, you know? You can do so much with these. You can essentially do a full body with this. Every muscle group can be hit with a medicine ball. I ain't saying just do it, but I do like it. Get put on the 50s real quick. And a lot of people say don't be doing it twisting. But what are they doing? You can look at all of my pose down videos throughout the decade. And when you look, like, say you go back to 2016, you go back to my 2016 pose down videos, the abs I had then, and that nice ass V-cut, did not come from sit-ups. It came from that right there, and leg raises. And a little bit of planks. That's it. If you want to do sit-ups, decline. That's the only one that's going to do anything. And if you look at my 2020 close down season, when you look at the core I had then, still no sit-ups. Edison ball, decline, crunches, and leg raises. Suspended leg raises, be more specific. Or you can lay flat back, raise them legs up in the air. I usually put like a 10-pound dumbbell between my feet, do it, whatnot. But that's how I built that. It wasn't no sit-up, and then cardio, too, obviously cardio. Crap tons of cardio. But when I say crap tons of cardio, though, 10 minutes. 10 minutes of high-speed cardio. That's all I did. 3 hours a day, last 10 minutes, I'd be running. It's high speed for me. 6 miles an hour on the treadmill with a 2.5 incline for 10 minutes. That's it. But that's how I did it. 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20. COVID though, I got fat during COVID. And then right after COVID was done, back to being shredded again, and then 30s came. And I said, no. Give me 7 minutes. There you go. Alright, forearm time. I also wasn't as strong though. I wasn't as strong in 2016 and all that. I was definitely a physique competitor through the past decade, but I was nowhere near as strong as I am now. I just stayed shredded and cut up 24/7. Nightbot, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, I ain't seen the Nightbot thing in a long time. I'm glad you changed your name to that. That's cool. When I first started doing YouTube, there was 1,000 people and 1,000 bots called Nightbot. That's cool. I like that. That's old school there. Alright, one more set of these in this forearm time. Let's go. And then cardio. Come on. Yeah, just a little bit, you know. 50, yeah, that's enough. Back 80. Ooh-wee. Got the Naruto gym bag going on, so that way everybody knows. Hokage, that's right. Super cringe. Nah. On a real note, this bag cost me $10. I ain't paying no $100 for no bag. And I like Naruto anyway. It's a gym, not a fashion show. Some boys be thinking that though. Girly boys. Now, I know y'all won't be able to see this much, but I'm the one that put this over here. I moved this from in there to in here, and kind of regret doing that because I'm a bigger person. So when I come back here, sometimes this will be out here, and I'm like over here like this. Yeah, trying to do forearms, you know. But nobody ever touches it but me. Nobody like this has been here since my last forearm day. And I train 6 days a week, and usually forearms is the last day. But at least my plates are still here. And I don't need this. Bam. gonna have to move it forward anyway, because I'm gonna do double grip later on. Just 15, and then I'm gonna do another set of 15. Now I'll put another plate on there, but I think I'm going to do some curls real quick. As you can see, it's kind of problematic being in that corner. Make sure the lights go. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shoot, I see that now. You want to be an AI? That's what's up, bro. There you go. Even though I know you're not really an AI, but that's super cool. Believe it. You can be whatever you want to be. Want to be a robot? Be a robot. Wish I could see the that grip straightener over there a little more. It's pretty nice. It's very simple, but very nice. One of my favorite machines in here. There you go. Bam. That'll do. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me do something quick. Let me just make sure. And then I'll go back down here and hit this again. Hit that, there we go. This is that new tripod I got the other day. Very nice. Somebody offered to get me another one yesterday, and I was like, nah, I still like that one. But I got tons of tripods. There, wait a minute. Yeah, that was my first set. I'm gonna do another set. Might be thinking, why are you doing them so fast? Because it's light. I'm trying to get to the heavyweight, you know? I'm trying to get to that. I want to do that light until it gets heavy, you know? Almost 8:30, and I'm gonna go hit up some stuff after I leave here. And tonight, I may do another Fortnite tonight. Might not. Depends on what I do today. Because I'm wanting to do more OG, but we'll see how it goes. I know everybody missing the Fortnite. It shows, you know, it shows. And this Fortnite be a little too glitchy, you know, so many glitches. And like last night, we got 2 crown wins in a row. But instead of it counting the 30-second one, it takes our crowns away from us. Like, dang, bro, what the riz. Do a little light curls here. While my forearms are resting a little bit. Get some overheads. I'm going to put these plates back on. Pull one up. Woo. Going up. Think about like, oh, smash it right here. 35, 45, 25, 35, 45, 65. We're going to go up to 100 single, and then going to start doing double grip, which I've recently got into doing double grips. Usually I'm not crazy about it, but let me get some curls here. And you know what? Nah, I'm going to do pins. There we go. I keep wanting to do some heavier weight, but it's light day, so try not to. Alright, pick this up. Oh damn, about to. I told you it's a little problematic being here, but had to work around it, I guess. It's really difficult doing double because obviously these things are extended, so you got to come around the back, but then you got a little bit of extended back here. So you're trying to do doubles and you're like leaned over, you know. You got to kind of hunch over a little bit. And I'm gonna go get me some more plates. We're going up today. And I'm just gonna grab this plate here. I'm gonna do like a bigger jump. This is close to like the finishing of the light part. If I wanted to, I could throw another 10 on there and keep it light to 100, but I'm getting tired of doing these little baby sets, so I'm gonna jump on in. Skip it. Woo, easy money. Easy money, come on. There we go. Now I'll put this on. Looks like a big old Oreo cookie, like a double stuff. The way I've done it. I'm just getting tired of those little baby jumps. You know what? Just for fun, let me play with the lats a little bit. Ah, I forgot this is for the tall boys too here. Oh yeah. It's a little something. I like tinkering with everything. Nightbot, what's up, bro? And you changed the PFP. Nice. Alright, now time for that double grip. See, this is what I was talking about. It being a little problematic because I'm so close to all this other crap. And I like to give it a good, like a deadlift grip. That one overhand, one under. Yeah. Woo! And then I'll switch. And you see what I'm talking about? You have to kind of hunch over it because it's, you know. 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 85, 95, 105. You know what? I'm just forget it. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up. More weight. Easy money. Now, burst the grip. Coming in hot. Yeah. Woo. Now more weight. maybe next forearm day, I'm just going to start off with quarters. 4 quarters. You really can't, you can't really put no 35s on there or 45s. Because you wouldn't be able to reach it. Because if you could, I would. If you could throw a 45 on there, I mean, you possibly you can, physically. But you would be so far back, you wouldn't be able to grab crap. Because you would push your legs up. But, let's go ahead and hit this. Now, overhand, underhand. Hey! Hey! Woo! Let's see what we got here. So 125, so time to go up weight. You know what? Instead of doing it a little bit up again, another quarter. I think we're gonna go to like 200. We're just gonna do 200. I know it's a light day, but also give myself a little room for leniency on it. Because like earlier, I did 200 on rows. That's not very heavy, but it's not very light either. Instead of sticking to like 100, which realistically, if I was to stick at 150 on the rows, instead of going to 200 or anything like that, you get more on a light day out of the 150 than you will at 200. The 200 was just for fun, just for shits and giggles. But now we got 75, 85, 95, 105, 115, 25, 35, 45, 145 on here, so overhand, underhand. Let's go. Woo-wee. But I love doing forearms, even though that's probably not the best forearm workout out there. But it definitely feels good. That's for sure. Even when you do it light too, you do it light, oh gosh. You throw on a 20 pounds, throw 20 pounds on, first strip, yeah. Alright, 200 pounds. Forearm grip, let's go. So now we got 200 pounds on this mother. Almost got the whole damn thing maxed out. Fucked up thing is I got to put all this back too, so, you know. Alright, 200, let's go. Overhand, underhand. Come on. Woo. Hey. I need a little assist on that. Damn, boy. Alright. Back at it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, what the hell? Oh, because I'm standing on it. There you go. And when I was like, damn, I got heavy all of a sudden. Hey! 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 Woo! My face got red in a fucking apple. Whew. Let's see what time it is now. 8:33.